Welcome back to the Relaxing Ghost channel here on YouTube. As always, your host with the most, Ghost. Today we got a request from a subscriber with the name AJ Styles. Thank you very much for sending in your suggestion. He said Unforgiven 2004 is his favorite pay-per-view, so I went ahead, gave it a watch, and gonna review it now. If you guys have any requests, any suggestions, make sure you drop a comment down below. I'll be sure to give it a review. So let's get into this Unforgiven 2004. This would be a Raw exclusive pay-per-view from September of 2004. Really creepy cover here. We got Insane Pain Kane. Kane looks white as a ghost here. You know, they got his creepy eye that looks all white. Really cool cover, just kind of creepy. Always love the Unforgiven logo here. You know, just very basic and rustic. I love how they have the kind of wraparound spine. Always liked when they did those. The back looks kind of similar to the front with the cane. This one has about a 3-hour runtime. And I love how they include this, the Raw on Spike TV here. Really cool. Then we got different shots from the pay-per-view with Rhino, Christian, Jericho, Triple H, Orton, and Trish. So this was September 12th, 2004 in Portland, Oregon. Do have an insert. Discard is also similar to the cover, really creepy. So I'm going to give you a shot of the insert and then run down the matches from the back. So they kind of have this, I don't know what kind of pattern it is on there, but looks cool, decent. Extras here, we got Evolution interview. We got Lillian walking in on Tyson Tomko. We got some stuff from Sunday Night Heat. Maven vs. Rodney Mack. Then we got a WWE.com exclusive. Batista and Ric Flair interview. We also have some promos. Kane and Shawn Michaels. Orton vs. Triple H. So chapters here. The main card itself, Chris Benoit and William Regal versus Batista and Ric Flair. We got Victoria versus Trish Stratus. Tyson Tomko versus the Mystery Woman, which ended up being Steven Richards. Jericho versus Christian in a ladder match for the IC title. This was a vacant IC title, as Edge had been injured around this time, had to vacate the title. Can't remember his exact injury. Then we had Shawn Michaels versus Kane. This was Shawn Michaels' return after around June of 2004. I think after Bad Blood. He just took a few months off here. And Kane attacked him on Raw, leading up to this match. This was a pretty good match between Shawn Michaels and Kane. Pretty good, actually. Then we had Rhino and Tajiri versus La Resistance for the World Tag Titles. And Randy Orton defending his newly won World Heavyweight title versus Triple H. I always liked Randy Orton as the World Champion here. Of course, Orton became the youngest World Heavyweight Champion at SummerSlam, defeating Chris Benoit. In my opinion, I think it was way too early to take the belt off Orton. You know, if you look at the Raw ratings from around this time, the ratings did not go down with Orton as champion. They actually went up a bit, which is interesting, because everyone says that Orton wasn't ready. Even Orton himself says he wasn't ready. But I think the fans were interested in this. I think you could have pulled Orton off as champ until at least Royal Rumble or even the month later at Survivor Series. They even did the screwy finish at a couple months later on Raw, which led up to New Year's Revolution with the vacant title. I think they could have held off and still had Orton as champ for a couple more months. I think he was doing a fine job. And nothing against Triple H here or Randy Orton. I just couldn't get into this match here. It was solid overall. Just the early parts of the match were kind of really long and drawn out. This pay-per-view was fairly short in length, actually. Maybe 2 hours, 45 minutes. But overall, I think this is a pretty solid show. 2004, again, some of my favorite stuff. You know, from 2002 to 2004, 5. Some of my favorite stuff is around this time period to go back and watch. Let me know your thoughts on Unforgiven 2004, guys. If you have any requests, any suggestions, make sure to drop a comment down below. As always, we'll talk to you later. Peace.